everyone, how are you all doing? My name's Lorena Victoria. Hope you're doing really well. Today's reading is called What Is He Really Thinking Right Now? Today's cards are reading number 1, which is the Justice card. Reading number 2, which is the Angel de la Nuit, Angel of the Night, which is reading number 2. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, this lady here, which is reading number 3. What I ask you to do is choose your reading from your intuition, pause the video, take a few quiet moments to get those intuition juices flowing. And yeah, just feel comfortable, choose your reading for today's What Is He Really Thinking Right Now? Okay, if you like what I do, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for everyone that is subscribing and supporting the channel and all your lovely comments. I really appreciate it, each and every single one of you, and also everyone that's booking private tarot card readings with me as well. Thank you so ever so much for trusting me with your situations. Okay, let's get on with your reading today, and we'll choose reading number 1, 2 or 3 for what is he really thinking right now. I'll give you a few quiet moments to do that, and I'll see you all at your piles. And timestamps are in the description box as well, so you can go straight there. Thank you so much. See you soon. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1 for what is he thinking, or what is he really thinking right now, you've chosen the Justice card, this lovely lady here. Okay, the Justice card is all about the truth coming out, solutions, truthful solutions that might be able to rectify things. Sometimes it's a card when somebody thinks they've won. Okay, so these are your energies and his that we see here, or your energies and your person's. So this is a general tarot card reading. Please take the messages that are resonating with you as well. Today I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck as well. Stick around after your tarot cards. I will be doing the oracle cards and the message cards as well, thoughts and feelings cards at the end for extra guidance. If you were attracted to either reading 2 or 3, give that one a watch as well. There may be messages for that as well. Your intuition may have been on 2 and 3 as well. You couldn't make your mind up maybe. Okay. Thanks everyone that's donating as well to the channel and tipping me for the readings. They go into keeping the channel going and buying another deck and another message deck. So thank you everyone as well for tipping me. That's really sweet and kind. And it's, yeah, thank you. Okay, what is he thinking right now? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. Fire, passion. When I'm looking at this card, it kind of looks like, it's like he's heating his hands on the fire. So it's like, it's almost like, let me get more cards, but I kind of want to say he's found his warm place. That sounds quite rude, but that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you've either light him up, fire him up, or yeah, there's some passion going on here. The 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, exactly, fancies the pants off you. So your person is finding you very attractive. When I see the 9 of Pentacles, he's coming in your direction here as well. I do have a 6 of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to have to move my tripod 1 second. I thought the shot was set up. I'm going to have to make it slightly larger. Sorry about that, or you won't be able to see your tarot cards. Yeah, it feels like to me we have a 6 of Cups situation in reverse here. So what's going on? There's a little bit of naivety going on. Sometimes when the 6 of Cups comes out, somebody might be living in the past as well. Okay, there may be some family drama around as well for some of you. And we definitely have a King of Swords. I kind of feel like the King of Swords always means what they say. I'd said about the truth. The King of Swords is always after the truth. I feel like they want a plan of action. So I'm wondering here with this Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, whether there is some family conflict going on between you both. It could be in all its forms. And remember, this is a general reading, so that's not going to mean something, mean something to someone else as it does to others. But Ten of Pentacles may indicate family drama, or even even a loss of something, often financial. Okay, so it could be a bit of stress about money, but I feel like they're heading in your direction here. I think they kind of often I'm feeling that maybe they have been very lonely in the past as well. You've kind of ignited their fire with that Ace of Wands coming out first. Ace of Wands is about passion, and yeah, you've got their juices flowing here, but they definitely want some secure connection. Perhaps they have been missing out on that for a very long time. Perhaps they had many family commitments, because the Six of Cups in reverse can sometimes childhood trauma, I'm feeling as well. Or maybe there's children involved here and there's been some dealings with children. My neighbour's dog has just come out into the garden. I don't know if anyone's heard that, but yeah, here they come. So I kind of feel like maybe maybe a person's got children with an ex and there's been some drama going on there, because I do feel like the family dynamic somewhere in the background is I'm not going to say a problem, but there maybe has been stressful problems concerning that. But when, of course, you see the Six of Cups in reverse, there can be sometimes when somebody may be expecting a little bit too much from you. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm just going to shut my window because that dog is getting closer, and it kind of, do you know what I mean, disrupts the flow. So sorry about that. Just closing the window. It's quite hot. It's quite warm today, so I wanted the window open because I like to hear the birds. But yeah, but I do feel like your person's intention is, I nearly said to find you. I feel like they've made a beeline for you. They're trying to make things right, rectify everything. You've given them a spark of hope, a spark of passion. I can feel that. But they need to know that you're feeling the same, is what I heard Spirit just say. It's kind of like the ins and outs of every day are the ins and outs of every day. I think they need you to be on board with them. It's like perhaps sometimes they haven't maybe told you that things are going on in their private life, but they kind of want you to back them up. They want you to be on board with them. You've definitely reignited a spark in your person, definitely. But maybe this situation has been ongoing, and with the Justice card that you chose, maybe it's there's been a conclusion already for some of you. Okay, is what I'm feeling. But yeah, it's like they want to reignite the passion. That's what I'm sensing through all these cards. The King of Swords, intentional, but they do like to be the leader. So I'm seeing maybe that's a bit of stress there. For some of you, it's like a bit of a battle going on, because the Nine of Pentacles there coming out, she's also self-sufficient. The lady here is like, maybe you've got someone who wants to be a leader and someone who's already self-sufficient. So maybe they want you to turn to them sometimes. Or maybe they feel vulnerable sometimes and they want you to back them up. Yeah. I feel like this isn't a bad spread, but I feel there's some drama going on in the background. It's like you two are strong together against all the drama, like you and them against the world. But I think sometimes maybe they find you a little bit too independent and they'd like you to lean on them. Four of Pentacles, a card of security, yeah, long-term security. And the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes when it's reversed, it can be a card when someone's not used to leaning on somebody else for strength. Okay, so there could be a bit of childhood issues here, childhood drama, or even dealings with children, but that haven't, been a bit of an issue with the Six of Cups. But also this could be childhood trauma or childhood things for you or your person. Perhaps you're both quite independent people and you're doing your own thing, but sometimes I feel like your person really wishes you would lean on them a little bit sometimes, or maybe back them up. I feel also I'm getting really strong intuition that they maybe don't want to tell you this because it might feel like, that he doesn't sit too comfortably on the throne here, the one that he likes, that the person likes to be on. Yeah, because he's sitting there, you know, with his sword ready, truth again, with a plan of action. But yeah, sometimes I think your person's a little bit vulnerable and doesn't tell you. And maybe that's why sometimes I get a little moody and you can't work it out. But yeah, this is what I'm feeling here. Let me get some oracles for you, some oracle cards and some message cards, or truth cards today, should we say. What they're really thinking. I feel like they don't tell you these things and they feel like they're trying to be brave, you know, and maybe you think that they're okay. But sometimes I feel like they may carry some kind of trauma around with them that they don't say. But yeah, this is all about, yeah, I think your person wants you to lean on them and vice versa, that so they can lean on you. Even though I feel like you're two independent people here. They're in it for the long haul, by the way. They're in it for the long haul. I've just pulled out the card of your universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. So I do feel this is a work in progress. Perhaps for some of you, you haven't known each other very long. So maybe, like I said, the ins and outs of every day are the ins and outs of every day. Yeah, and then somewhere in the middle, you two can kind of, you know, make a go of it. Some more oracle cards here. We have the sword and the rose. We've got a lot of swords going on here, haven't we? The justice, the king of swords, the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection and power. So with this card, your person might be feeling very protectful over you. I'm trying to see what I can get from this now. So there's a lot of truths being told here, isn't there? There's a lot of decisions being made, a lot of truths being told. You got some swords energy sticking up. I always feel like it's like, you know, cutting anyone down that maybe would go near you or anything like that. Yeah, or upset you. They're very protectful over you, possibly. We've got to have a romance angel, haven't we? We've got to have a romance angel. Passion. Allow your heart and sing. Sorry, allow your heart and sing. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion. You've got it. They've got a crush. Let's get some thoughts and feelings cards as well from the Andromeda Skies deck here. Okay, let's get some. Whoa, first card out. Bingo. I find you incredibly attractive. Why did I do that in a posh accent then? You are the person of my dreams. There is so much I want to tell you. Should we swap decks and get one from the Hidden Truth? So maybe things that they haven't been able to say to you at the minute. Okay, let's have a look. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay, we've got this card of I wish I had treated you better. Next card. And then we'll have the next card. I want you. Wow. Well, that's very King of Swordsy, I feel. Okay, guys, thank you for listening to me today. I hope you got some messages from this reading. Yeah, if you're attracted to reading 2 or 3, please pop over there and give that one a little look as well. There are other videos on my playlists there. Got a big long love playlist. You can check those out. All the readings are timeless. If you're not a subscriber yet, please think about doing so. That would be very, very sweet and kind. And it'd be lovely to have you here on my little corner of YouTube. I upload several times a week, so watch out for my videos by turning on the notification bell, the little bell icon. That should notify you every time there's a new upload. Thank you ever so much for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. I'll see you really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2, which is the Angel de la Nuit, the Angel of the Night. Very sexy lady there. Okay, we shall put your card on the side here. Okay, let's have a look what's going on, what your person is really thinking about you right now. Whoa, we have a King of Swords in reverse. Okay, we have another card here. One fell on the floor. Go and get it. We have a 5 of Swords. And then the 9 of Cups has come out in reverse. Now, we're going to get the other one. There is a card on the floor and it's gone upright position. Okay, so this is the card the Spirit has just chosen. The Justice card, the right way up. Let's get another 2 cards here. The Page of Wands. Whoa, and the Devil has come out too. Okay, what are they really thinking? Well, King of Swords is in reverse. So this person's, I feel like I want to say their communication style, maybe recently, leaves a lot to be desired. I think they want to make it up to you here, okay? But it feels like to me, it's kind of like the energies of they better do it quick or else. That's the energy. Maybe that's your energy I'm picking up on. Right. 5 of Swords is in reverse. So there's been some kind of altercation, maybe some horrible messages, maybe some short messages, or maybe no messages at all. The King of Swords is in reverse. So when the King of Swords is in reverse, for me as a reader, then they kind of got a sharp mouth. Yeah. They can be quite nasty with words and communication. The 5 of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like they're trying to make it up to you here. I'm looking at the scales on the Justice card, which is telling me perhaps they want to balance everything, being the Justice card represents it. Yeah, it's kind of like trying to get things back into balance. I nearly said back into action. Right. I do still sometimes feel, with the 9 of Cups being in reverse here as well, I feel like your person has maybe been quite selfish. Maybe you've pointed a few things out to them and they haven't liked it, hence the King of Swords being in reverse. But I'm sensing that they want to rectify everything. All right. The Devil is in reverse here as well. When I see the Devil in reverse, I always think that somebody's thinking of things, sexually overdoing it. Yeah, I'm just a little worried here that they're trying to approach you for that reason. Okay. Sometimes also when the Devil is in reverse, it can be when something has gone to the point where it's become a little toxic. Yeah, and it's like perhaps this was the situation, because the Devil's in reverse, and I'm feeling that maybe it's kind of like there's been a lot of arguments, or there's been a lot of conflict here as well. I feel also like maybe your person has learned some lessons. Perhaps you've had to walk away from them and get some strength and walk away from this person. But I feel like they're going to make a return, or they're going to try. Maybe they're trying to, I nearly said maybe they're trying to justify their actions here as well. It's like maybe they're trying to say why they acted like this, or why they spoke to you like this. The Page of Wands is out, you see. And usually that could mean, oh, I got something then really strong. I'm wondering if those of you out there, not your person, whether those of you have met someone else and your person is now jealous, or doesn't want you to be with someone else, or maybe they even think maybe you've met someone else. If you, of course, walked away from this person, they may feel like the panicky mode. It's like, oh my God, I'm being left out here. There's an energy here that they're going to come back and try and rectify things. But I'm kind of feeling as well that they feel like possibly that they're right, because the King of Swords in reverse, as is the Queen of Swords in reverse, they can be a bit narcissistic. So they might be just thinking about themselves and what they want. Hence the 9 of Cups going in reverse, which is a card of greediness. It's like all their needs being met, everything that they want. They may, of course, want to sleep with you with that Devil being in reverse, because it can be where they want a little bit of fun. Yeah, so they may just are after sex. I need to point that out. But it feels like to me with this reading that justice has been had by somebody here, and it might be you, but it's like they're going to try, I'm feeling, make it some kind of peaceful gesture. But I sense this might be just so they can have sex with you, or whether they are worried that maybe you could meet someone else and leave them behind. Yeah, so those of you maybe are not together with this person anymore, you might just be interested about what they're thinking right now. Or they are worried, or maybe they're the ones that haven't been communicating with you, and now they're going to make this miraculous hi, you know, gesture after a certain amount of time. And you could be thinking, oh my God, what do you want? Yeah, so it's all for that. I feel like it's for their own needs and their own gratification here with these cards. I can't say anything else about it other than maybe a little spark, possibly that they've sorry about the sneeze, someone in the other room. The Five of Swords in reverse is notoriously in reverse because they've done something wrong and they're trying to make it up to you. So it's basically got caught with your pants down and now they're trying to rectify it. So it might be that you haven't spoken to this person and they're like, oh, but be careful with this reading, because I kind of feel like it might be because maybe they think you're moving on to someone else. Yeah, the Devil's notoriously in reverse can be a little bit of a, excuse my language, but why do I want to say, am I allowed to swear on this channel? I want to say bastard. So, but yeah, they treated you badly, I'm feeling, and or have treated you not very fairly. Even though the Justice card has come out, maybe you got your justice here. It's like maybe you already have moved on to someone else with some of you as well. Remember, these are general readings, so not everything I say is going to be absolutely your situation, but yeah, the messages there is there. Let's get some oracles here as well. So yeah, they're heading back in your direction, I feel, but it could be for their own ends, yeah, and their own greed and selfishness. So just watch out for that a little bit. Okay. Whoa, we've got the 1111 card coming out. Wow. Okay. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Right, why has this come out with this reading, guys? Is it because you've been seeing 1111 and it's an angel number, and it's a bit like, it can be significant for twin flames, but in general, 1111 is an angel number, and often when you see this, it's like your angel's talking to you and guiding you. So there's a little bit of a reminder that they're there protecting you, I feel, with this card, with this reading, okay? Maybe it is about harmony and balance, but maybe it's about like telling you here, look, I'm guiding you, I'm protecting you as well. So let me know in the comment section if those of you have been seeing this time, because it's I always find 1111 is the one, but 1101 I'm finding is one as well, which is what I keep seeing for some reason. Okay, guys, let me know that. So this could be a protection card right now for you. We've got the card of clock just jumped up. Okay, it says need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and then progress. So maybe, you know, the clock, perhaps it's taken some time here for you to get over this person. Or maybe it took some time for you to decide to kind of leave them behind. Or maybe, as I said, maybe they're coming back after a period of time. So we've got some healing energy here going on. I'm also kind of like, I want to say, give yourself a break. Why do I want to say that? But I just do. That's coming out. Should we have a romance angels card before I pull out the message cards? I think he thinks he can come back. That's what I feel. What's he really thinking? I feel like he's aware of what he's done. Lessons may have been learnt with the Five of Swords, but I really think that the intention is for them himself, maybe, you know, to panicking maybe in case you meet someone else or there's someone else on the scene, even if there isn't, you know. Right, let's have a look what this is. I've pulled out the card of stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this could be a card for you guys, okay? I always find the romance angels is like that. Let's get some thoughts and feelings cards. Let's do the Andromeda Skies deck first. I still have growing to do. Aha. Yeah, maybe they're going to try and butter you up is what I'm feeling. It's like, just tell you some nice things or some sweet things. Try and get back into your energies. This card has come out. There is a third party. Please forgive me. So here comes the groveling card. You are always on my mind. Let's pull a few cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle now as well. I don't react when people mention you, so maybe there's been some talk of you. You came closer than anyone. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope you took some messages from this reading and I hope it helped. Please remember they are general readings, so I'm aware it's not all going to fit into your situation, but just take the stuff that jumped out at you. So thank you ever so much. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. It'd be lovely to have you here on this little corner of YouTube of mine. And you can drop a comment, give the video a thumbs up. That helps YouTube recognize the video and help it, you know, help pushes it forward to, it's like the algorithm of YouTube. It's hard to work out. It's like, yeah, they like this has been interacted with and let's push this video. Okay, yeah, turn on the notification bell if you do subscribe as well. I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose this Six of Pentacles here, the lady in the chair here. On the throne, little throne there, I feel, with her money. Throwing her money and being generous. Okay, let's do your tarot cards. Please stay to the end of your tarot readings because I will be doing the oracle cards and the message cards for extra messages. While I'm shuffling the cards, thank you for everyone that's donated to the channel as well. Thank you for all your tips and you're very generous. Yeah, it will always go into buying new decks for the channel and keep the channel going. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So let's have a look what your person is really thinking right now. Queen of Cups reversed. The Three of Swords. Okay. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Can you believe that's come out? Six of Pentacles is out. Star card. Oh, I kind of feel here that a lot of you may have walked away from your person. Queen of Cups in the reverse is notoriously insecure. We have an Eight of Cups situation here going on. So there's either the feeling, you've got two cards of loneliness, the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. The feeling maybe that your person is, maybe they're worried you're going to walk away from them in some way. They don't want you to because the star cards come out and it's telling me here that some of you may have walked away from your person or you're thinking of doing so. The Three of Swords is there, which is telling me there's some kind of loss in all its forms here. This is loneliness and loss. Are they worrying about you walking away, or maybe you have had to walk away from this person? I kind of feel like, I want to say the energies of, it's kind of like they've realised too little too late. Perhaps they weren't, Now, I want to feel the energies of they may have realized or learnt lessons here that they weren't enough or attentive to you. Whenever I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, I always think there's a backstory, and I kind of feel like, wow, why is she insecure? Sometimes she can also be a little bit over insecure, a little bit over emotional. Perhaps they accused you of this, is what I'm hearing Spirit saying. Perhaps this could be a vice versa situation where you think that your person is going to walk away from you. And there's heartbreak here in whichever way it is. The Three of Swords doesn't come out comes out because there's upset and there's heartbreak and there's fear of a loss, possibly. Five of Pentacles, a lot of regrets and feeling here. But there's the sense that the person is now feeling unloved or unwanted. Or am I picking up on your energy here? Maybe this person is making you feel this way. Perhaps they are actually not aware when I see this reading. Or are they aware? Okay. It feels like to me that they may have had to learn lessons the hard way. Perhaps they're worrying here that you are going to walk away. Perhaps they don't feel good enough for you. Six of Pentacles, can you believe it's come out twice? The Six of Pentacles can be a card of help or generosity or receiving help or somebody reaching out here. Maybe that's what they want you to do to them. The Star card can sometimes be a card of a miracle happening. Sometimes it's about being put in the spotlight. And I want to kind of say here that I want to say the Queen of Cups maybe needs to be more of a star instead. Perhaps she needs to be more secure. Maybe your person is hoping that you're feeling more secure. Right, I'm going to say it. I kind of feel like maybe you've been a little bit over, or they're feeling like you smothered them in some way, or maybe your insecurities pushed your person away from them. Perhaps they couldn't cope, but now they may have regrets as well. It's like maybe they should have understood where you were coming from, is what I feel. So I'm wondering here if they've realized, maybe too late for some, perhaps someone's got fed up and gone. Maybe here that they want to try and rectify it and renew it, and they might now kind of get where you were coming from in the first place. Yeah. There's a lot of loneliness in this card. Definitely regrets. But there's been upset too, hasn't there? There's the Three of Swords here. That's coming out when there's been heartbreak, when someone's suffered a loss. It can come out when there's a divorce as well. I need to say that. But it also comes out when someone's feeling really low. Yeah, just low in general. So maybe things have been hectic and it's like, I wish somebody would reach out. I wish somebody would reach out and I would feel better, about everything. Why can't, why didn't this person treat you like the Star card or put you first? Yeah. So I'm wondering here if they're learning lessons. Perhaps they're the ones that couldn't cope and had to leave. They could be feeling your loss now, even though maybe they can't cope with, and I'm not saying get in a mean or harsh way. Sometimes people can't cope with someone else being insecure or too much over them. Perhaps perhaps your person wanted their freedom and now it's like, whoa, I'm on my own now, I'm on my own. Perhaps some of you have had to walk away from your person to teach them a lesson. It's like maybe you've had to not message them for a week or two just to show them how much, you do for them or how much you miss them. They're feeling a loss is what I'm feeling. There is heartbreak here as well. So maybe your person is actually heartbroken. Perhaps it's on both sides. It's like lessons have been learned, but I just feel like I want to say the word, the Spirit saying, look, this had to be necessary. This had to be like a wake-up call. I'm surprised the Judgment card didn't come out. It's like somebody's woken up to themselves, but there has been upset, hasn't there, between, they may have broken your heart here as well. And they might be heartbroken as well. So perhaps it was a connection they were invested in. But maybe it all got too much emotionally. Perhaps your person's not great with the old emotions. Some people aren't, But But there's regrets and there's loneliness here and the feeling that somebody has abandoned somebody almost as well for some of you. But the Star card is there. So maybe there's hope as well. And I don't want to give out false hope. The Star card can be a card of hope about in all its forms. So it can be clarity. It's about miracles happening. But it also is a card about being adored, I feel. Perhaps you yourself were sick of asking this person to reach out and put you first, to reach out and communicate. And yeah, perhaps someone's had to walk off here into the distant and go to their future as well. I think they're lonely at the minute, heartbroken, yes. Perhaps they've realised too late. Regretful, yes. Perhaps they're thinking of reaching out to you, or perhaps they're worrying about you. Yeah, because the Six of Pentacles coming out as a double whammy like that is telling me maybe they are reaching out and they might think that you need help, or that you need their help, or you need them back in your life, because this is a card of renewal. So I'm wondering if they're thinking of making a return of some kind. Okay, we've got Paradise coming from this deck. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So, yeah. So maybe there is a card of renewal. So maybe they've had to walk and then they want to come back because they've got regrets. Perhaps they're reminiscing with this card here about a time when it was happy and joyful. I always think that's a holiday. Perhaps you met this person on holiday, or maybe they come from a hot country with the sun and the palm tree. I think they're reminiscing with this card. Let's have a look what else comes out though. Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. I'm looking at the picture and it's kind of like maybe there is confusion and a journey ahead, and maybe the journey isn't going to be so like straight, yeah, and they have to do all these mazes to get to the center. So maybe, maybe this can be rectified for some of you. Maybe all hope is not lost here. Maybe it just needs to go through these trees to find the clearest way to get to the center. Does that make sense? Am I speaking sense? Aha, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, so make the effort. You can see here the little boy there is trying to grab the little girl's face and give her a kiss there. So maybe they will approach, Tarot, nothing set in stone, you never know. Let's do your thoughts and feelings cards as well. I miss you. First card out. Oh, whoa, reminiscing. Second card out the deck. I told you they were reminiscing. You are the love of my life. Wow. So maybe they realised it and it was too late. Perhaps you had to leave them because you weren't getting that. They weren't making you feel like the star, possibly. And you ended up as a Queen of Cups in reverse. Right, this one didn't want to go back in. You came closer than anyone. What else coming out of this deck? I want to feel that way again. I want to tell you how I feel. There you go. It's kind of like, yeah, maybe they're trying to get back into your energies here, 1,000,000%. Okay, my lovelies, thank you for listening to me today. I hope that helped you. I hope it resonated with you. If you found this wasn't your reading today, pop over to reading 1 or 2. You may get messages there. If you were conflicted between the piles today and your eyes was on a different pile, maybe there's messages for you there too. So yeah, you're very welcome to listen to that one as well. There are other readings on my playlist there as well, so you can have a look at the Big Long Love playlist I have there. Everything's timeless. If you're not a subscriber yet, please do, and turn on the little bell icon as well. If you do, then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload. So thank you so very much. Oh, give the video a thumbs up as well. That's a new way to let YouTube algorithm sort of notice the video and it starts being pushed forward. That would really help me out. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much as well for listening to me. I'll see you really soon. Take care till then. Bye bye.